Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking Tasha K and Matt Barnes, y'all. I knew the moment that, Matt Barnes called out Tasha K that was going to be the go signal. That was going to be the bat signal. That was going to be, it is go time. We are beefing forever, because we have seen this play out time and time again, mainly with Cardi B and others, that if you take a go at Tasha K, if you make any type of threats at her, if you decline to come on her platform for any type of interview, for any type of clearing of the air or any of those things, she is going to be on the warpath. You are on the list, and she is going to talk about you until the end of time, you guys. So what has happened now, right? So previously, Tasha K was one of the main people to leak via some alleged side chicks of Matt Barnes the tea that he was cheating on Anansa again. Right? This isn't anything new. He's been cheating on her, right? And, he cheated on her before when they had the first child, right? But they got back together, had another child, had that reality show and everything else, y'all. And everything went up in smoke. And so nonetheless, that is when Anansa, Matt Barnes' ex-fiance, came out and blasted everything. Blasted that there was at least 8 women in January of this year that she knew about, had some receipts, had some confirmed flights, I believe with Masika and Matt Barnes both going to Sacramento together, had some Uber receipts as well to confirm that, they were going to the same location or whatever else in the case may be. And so all of it was just on blast. And so essentially this was like the 100th breakup that has taken place with Anansa and Matt Barnes. This is the second time that she's been kicked out of the home, because he kicked her out the first time, and shortly after the first baby was born, and he did the same thing again. Because this is another situation where, again, he pretends that he wants this family, that he wants all these things, but it's all for show. It is all for smoke and mirrors. He cannot keep the bleep in the household. Shout out to Melody Cherie from Love and Marriage Jonesville. He cannot keep the bleep in the household, as far as it can take him. He's giving one of those men that just was not getting the girls in school and everything else. Now you get a little bit of money. Now you get a little bit of an NBA career and all of these things. And then your post-NBA career, I could argue, is more notable than your actual NBA career in terms of the opportunities and things that you've been able to parlay this into. So therefore, you're going to take advantage of all these groupies, of all these girls that you couldn't get at back in the day. And so nonetheless, I'm just confused, because like I said, I'm team nobody in this as far as Anansa and Matt Barnes go, because you knew that he was a cheater when he was involved with Gloria. Like, you already knew what type of time he was on, but you had some type of manifestation stuff or whatever. So Tasha K exposes this, right? Matt Barnes at first tries to deny this, tries to claim that he was broken up at the time, that they were on a break. He responds all the time, right? Because he's been on Jason Lee's platform before. He's been on Vlad TV before, saying that his sons and him and everything else called his ex, Anansa, and the kids, that they made them uncomfortable, y'all. But just the most disrespectful things, y'all. And so nonetheless, that gets exposed, right? So next I talked about the story in which it was alleged that there was some audio that Tasha K had obtained where Matt Barnes is claiming and alleging that Shaq has an axe to grind with Shannon Sharpe, and that he is allegedly going to be paying the big dollars for anybody that has any tea on Shannon Sharpe being on the down low. And that apparently, allegedly, Shannon Sharpe did something that Shaq felt was grimy, that felt was two-faced, that felt was wrong, that felt that was inappropriate, and all these things. And so therefore, Shaq allegedly was on some get back. So it sounded like Matt Barnes was sending voice notes potentially to his harem, potentially to these side chicks, potentially to these mistresses, but also allegedly, according to Tasha K, somehow Hollywood, who allegedly was the former stylist of Shannon Sharpe, who used to sit courtside with Shannon Sharpe at the Lakers games and was allegedly rumored to have something more going on than a professional relationship and all of these things, that Hollywood allegedly had got wind of this tea. And so then Matt Barnes came out and said that this was all AI. That this was all AI, threatened to sue Tasha K, said this is going to be a case of big bank taking little bank and all of this and all of that and everything else. But Tasha K replayed the audio and played a little bit more of the audio on her platform, and it didn't sound like it was AI. It sounded like there was kids in the background, and it sounded like Matt Barnes was telling the kids to turn the TV down so that he could get these voice notes out to his people to put the word out in the group chat. Because Matt Barnes tried to set this up that this was all a group chat scheme, but really he's up here being a gossiper, being a chatty patty, and trying to distribute this information out everywhere else. No. Absolutely not. So now that brings us to this, you guys, because now Tasha K has more audio, and I don't think this is it. Like I said, once there's beef forever. And there is now audio of Matt Barnes. He is now saying that Shannon Sharpe, he's calling him a sucker. He's calling him a two-face, that he sees dudes like him from a mile away, and all this and that. And it's just like, who is leaking this information? Is this a side chick? Is this the ex-fiance? Like, who is doing all of this? Who has the axe to grind? Who has Matt Barnes pissed off? Who has Matt Barnes pissed off in which, this is not, working? Is what I want to know. Because because it's like, obviously, Matt Barnes pissed off somebody. This clearly is, a woman who is on the revenge plot, who is on the revenge plan and everything else. I know some people might think it's Anansa, but I think the thing with Anansa is she would just post it all herself and then delete it. Like, that's how she moves. She would have posted it on her platform, like she posted the flight receipts and the Uber receipts and everything else. She would have just posted that on her Instagram, and then she would have deleted it after the blogs picked it up, like she did when she was trying to call out Matt Barnes for that interview, for that podcast that he did with All the Smoke. And he was talking about how he lost his family and how little Matt was still not over his ex-wife and all of these other things. And that's why he had a quote wall up for his ex-fiance and all of the things. I think Matt Barnes pissed off one of his mistresses. I think Matt Barnes cut off one of his entanglements. And I think she has all these voice notes, all these receipts of Matt Barnes being a chatty patty, Matt Barnes putting everybody on blast and being messy, being two-faced, being a gossiper, and Tasha K is just going to leak something like once a week. She's just going to leak something once a week until there is nothing to leak anymore, because who does stuff like this? Who does stuff like this, right? These girls, Matt, are not with you because they think that you are the best thing since sliced bread and everything else. This is all to just get whatever they can get out of you. Get you to talk bleep about other people, get to find out, what you think of other people in the industry, particularly in the sports industry, and everything else. And obviously, this isn't the first time that you had suspect comments when it comes to Shannon Sharpe. So are you going to come out and DM Tasha K again and claim that this is AI as well? Because this didn't sound like it was AI to me. This sounds like your voice, just like the last one sounded like your voice. But it sounds like you have some people, Matt Barnes, who are pissed off at you. It seems like you might have overplayed your hand once again with somebody or somebodies, and they're just sending all the receipts to Tasha K, and Tasha K's inbox is probably overflown with all of this Matt Barnes audio and voice notes of him gossiping with all these other people. And once again, in this audio as well, you can hear kids playing in the background. You can hear the kids playing in the background, so you're literally just sitting up at the house. You're sitting up at the house. You can't have, you know, a bunch of the girls over and everything else while you got your kids with you. So instead, you are going to sit here and do voice notes because you don't feel like texting. But you're going to have your voice notes of you doing all this gossiping and doing all of this messy behavior. And it is weird. It is weird, y'all. Can y'all make it make sense to me? Make it make sense why Matt Barnes continues to be messy boots. Why he continues to be messy boots and doing all of these shenanigans. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.